Welcome to Third Realm. We are looking right now at the euro dollar. Now, I just took a long at 130.11, as you can see here. The euro dollar has produced here what we call a 23% flag. As I look at the euro dollar and I look at my power direction, in addition to this graphic here, I have 7 other indicators that I use. I call them the power direction. And there is a tremendous opportunity for the euro dollar to break through. It's been in consolidation for 2 days now. We will see if it does. If it does, would be a very, very profitable trade here. But this is early morning. This is 2:14 a.m. Eastern Time. So what I will do, I don't know how long it will take. I will pause the video and we will monitor this trade. A potential target for this trade, a minimum potential target, it would be 1. First target, second target. So this would be 1 target right here, and this would be target number 2. Now target number 2 is 303. It would put us in this area around here. So a break through all of this can create a nice run up. So we will just sit back and enjoy the coffee this morning and see what happens. So I'll pause the video. I don't want the video to be too long, as this just sits here and works through. And as soon as some action takes place, I'll come back. Now another thing that I'd like to share with you. At TRI, we teach you how to trade futures. Now, the advantage to the way we go about coaching at TRI is that if you, for some reason, would need to trade at night because of other commitments, you can trade the euro. The other thing is, if I was here looking for a trade and the euro wasn't suitable, the ES could be suitable for me. And if the ES was not set up for a trade, I could trade a DAX. If the DAX wasn't suitable for me, I could work with a 10-year note. So this gives us the ability to know how to trade futures. It opens up the doors to so many different products at all kinds of different hours. Make it like this would be very convenient for somebody in Australia or China or another country that it's very much awake at this hour, or just getting up in the morning, first thing in the morning before they went to the office, especially for a person that it's beginning and it's building their trading accounts and just beginning to get into the markets before they decided to make it a full-time career of the markets. To me, this is a full-time career for me, and I really love this business. I have a passion for this business. In a TRI, from a coaching point of view, we do have a special care for our members. We do go really out of our way to assist our members in any way possible. Let it be with all the classes that we have prepared through our website, all the hundreds of videos, or let it be on the chat room, which is the hotcom, where you can be in hotcom no matter which country and watch what I'm doing here at the office. So we do classes in hotcom, so we do live classes, we do one-on-one classes, we do lots of videos for education on our website. So we have many ways of going about assisting you to develop your skills so you are able to successfully do business with the market. Always remember that trading the markets can be very risky. It is very risky. A person could lose a lot of money in the market. So knowing education, that's to me, that's everything. I used to lose a lot of money in the market until I decided to get the proper education. And what is the proper education? Because there is so many people out there teaching. One of the things that I notice that is not so much available out there. Most people teach the technique and the indicators and so on, but there's an element that is key for us at TRI, and that is the mind over matter. The mind over matter is very, very important. Being able to trade strictly for technicals, being able to trade not because I'm up or because I'm down or because I had um, an experience that wasn't favorable. For example, let's say I went short here and the market stopped me out, and now I'm like I'm afraid to get back into the market. That cannot be a part of this business at all. One needs to be very neutral and strictly do business because of what the indicators are showing us, not because we're up a lot of money or because we're down. Another thing that happens is traders come in and they are very successful for trade or two, and they took their time assessing the market before they did business. Then they get a little bit too confident, where they lose their respect for the market, and then all of a sudden they are not doing what they're supposed to do, and they're just taking any trade because they had a few winners, and then all of a sudden they lose all their money. Mind over matter is very, very important to us at TRI, and it should be very important to you. So the market's still here, as I said. At this hour, things are still a little bit slow, so we'll pause the camera and we'll come back and see the end results. Okay, so we're hitting that area right now, and this is an important area because from here to here is also what we call a deep retracement. So in this area here, I'm going to scale out 5, and now I have 5 left. And if it wants to get up here, that is wonderful. The power direction are saying that it is very possible that we'll reach that area, but I know what the market does a lot when it gets to these areas right here. This is what we call a deep retracement from this run. Now it's also forming a cup. So if this market wants to slow down here and push back, so this will look like a cup and a handle, then we'd go much farther than this. But at this point, I booked $750 in profit. If I was to close everything right now, I'd have over $1,500 in less than 30 minutes. It is a wonderful business, and all it takes is just understanding. All it takes is really knowledge as to what the market, how the market behaves. The market is people, and it's not a wild beast, as I say. It's people. The market moves very systematically. Now this bar is excessively long, and when bars get excessively long, the market tends to reverse the same way. I would expect the market to go to that target. We exceeded this one here. Now that target there, see, it's breaking out. Broke out this downtrend here. See, broke out this downtrend. And let me compress this chart for you. See, it's been consolidating for 2 days here. Now that was a target that I had, and I'll show you how I had that target. If I take it from this point to this point, okay, and I use the pullback. So the run began here, pushed off here, I used the pullback. That's how I got that target there. The other question is, came so close to the target. Do I really need to reach that target? When you have indicators telling you you could have a pullback, and of course on these pullbacks you never know what's going to happen, but it's telling me I could have a short-term pullback before it breaks through. It is so close to that target. So the question is, do I need to get those extra few ticks? Oh, I believe it's going to go there for sure. How long more? This was a very, when you get these big bars, the market tends to come down again, and before it starts to work its way. But I believe it's going to touch that target there, and for the purpose of what I'm sharing with you, I'll hold on. And there it is. Right now I can close my trade and I got over $2,600. Now, as I mentioned to you early, a breakout, and I'll break out through here, it would be really strong. But you know, one thing is, I am never greedy, and I am very happy with what this market just offered. See, the market just offered me abundance, and with those abundance, you know, that's another thing about mind over matter. I don't have to be greedy. I will finish this video, and I thank you for watching it.